Okay, so we've been sat in this amphitheatre for a while, just sort of taking a load off the feet, having a drink and a bit of a refresh. There's a big screen, and they obviously put on films and probably sporting events. And this is sort of the centre of the park. So we're going to press on, see what else we can see. There's a large area of the park that's sectioned off at the moment. They're doing a lot of new construction. So we couldn't see that, which is a shame because it looked really cool. And the Japanese sunken, or not sunken garden, but the Japanese garden, again, looks really nice, but there's a huge queue for tickets, huge, and it's hot, so we didn't want to do that. That'll be task for the next day. And there's a Japanese restaurant there, I believe, so you can go and eat in the restaurant and then go around the gardens afterwards. But at the moment we're just sort of wandering around the middle. Oh, I'm getting in the way of people. Yeah, so like I say, there's a lot of the park that we can't actually see at the moment, which is a real shame. But we're going to be staying here until the evening because all the various areas light up. It's a little area for the kids, little interactive area where they can go and bash stuff. You know, kids, they like to beat things, don't they? So yeah, we'll wait until this evening when the sun goes down. You'll see stuff lit up. But yeah, really, really pretty park. Very nice, very nicely maintained. Looks really good. But we're all flagging a bit. It's been a long day. We've already walked up the centre of Krasnodar and several laps of the Galleria. There's two of our party are female. So just put that two together. Female and shops means pain for man. That's the old Indian translation, in case you're wondering. So there's the stadium in the background. That's where we came in. And just over there is the edge of the park. So we're kind of middle to the edge now. We're just going to wander around and see what these structures are over here, see what they are. Looks like a restaurant or cafe or something down there, which we may pay a visit to later for our evening meal before we head on home. So I think from Anapa we're about 140 kilometres maybe, something like that. Maybe a bit more. Took us about 2 hours 20 minutes to get here. Oh, the ice cream looks tempting now. It's really warm here today. Well, certainly for somebody from the UK, really warm. That might be a roof terrace for the restaurant. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Yeah, roof terrace stroke bar, so not open at the moment. Don't know if it's just closed because of the time of day or time of year. But that's a shame. It would have been nice to have sat there and had a beer. Strictly, of course, non-alcoholic. Oh dear. Spot the designated driver. So a lot of people coming here for photo opportunities. Just loads and loads of little watery areas where you can come and soak your feet in the middle of summer, which, yeah, is definitely needed. But a really pretty park, very well landscaped, very, very well kept, and just full of people enjoying the space, right in the middle of Krasnodar city. Now I know we have parks in London, so I'm not pretending this is anything that isn't available in the UK, but it's just a different type of park. Lots of landscaping, lots of areas for the kids, lots of water. And this is just open all the time. It's not locked up at night to make sure that it's not full of homeless or vandals. Looks like the lavender section. Luckily I've got a blocked nose. Not a fan of lavender. I won't tell you what it reminds me of. Krasnodar, it's a large city by my standards, not by Russian standards. Population around 1 million. No, I've just noticed these people have got a couple of owls. There we go. Sorry about the dodgy camera work. Yeah, she's got an owl on her shoulder. And this guy's got one there as well. So yeah, hold an owl, have a picture taken. How cool is that? He spotted me with a camera. So we might look for a bite to eat soon. Give us an excuse to sit down and stuff our faces for the evening when the lights come on and before we have our journey home. Here's another park area for the kids. Again, I always say this, but it's a real, I won't say a surprise, but it's just never really considered Russia is going to cater so much for families, so much for kids. But it really does. certainly in our region, every new development of housing, if it's above a certain size, they have to put playgrounds in for the kids, which is awesome. Just out of the sun a bit, so it's nice and cool now, which it needed to be fair. It's very warm, nice warm day. Right, well, I'll wrap this one. There you go. Do you know what RAP stands for? And I don't mean yo baby, yo baby, yo baby. Whenever they talk about that in a film, and the director says, "Okay, that's a wrap," it stands for wind, reel, and print. So in the old days when they used film, that'll be wind up the reel, and that's the end. It's a good show, and they'll pack it off and send it for publishing. So there you go. If you didn't know that, wind, reel, and print. So that's a wrap, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.